And we are live. Want to hop on Twitch to do that sound check and make sure it's all good on the stream? I'll turn the audio back on for the game. Welcome back to another Totally Biased Media Twitch stream. This week, since Jackson couldn't make it, we decided we were going to check out some of the new indies coming out from Steam Next Fest, starting with a demo that I played before the most recent podcast episode and really liked, so I figured it'd be a good one to show off, and I thought Jordan might like to see it, so.
Yeah, looking forward to it. This was definitely one of the most inventive games to come out of the event, so.
Yeah, this is, as you can see on the screen, Duck Detective, The Secret Salami. It is a, I guess, noir detective-inspired game about a duck detective. It's a pretty short demo, so I think we'll finish it pretty quickly, but I just thought it was a fun one to show off, and a good one to start with, at the very least.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
So, as you can see, this game has kind of like a Paper Mario inspired art style, and the gameplay is primarily based around making deductions.
Get it? It's like duck.
Yeah. And you do these deductions by just kind of exploring the world around you and talking to people and trying to find clue words that you can fill into a Mad Lib style mystery sentence over here of the solution.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online. No messages.
Never any
This
messages.
fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night.
I just turned you up a bit, so you might be a bit louder.
Okay.
I couldn't hear you at first. I doubt you were coming through on the stream either.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Poor Duck Detective.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they
Hard
start
life for a
kicking
duck.
people out.
Especially when you have a bread addiction.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. I have everything I need to solve this now.
I like the first mystery being about himself.
Yeah.
You figure out by looking at all those clues, he wasted all his money on bread, so his wife left him.
I like referring to himself as
Not
the
my
duck
proudest
detective,
moment.
specifically.
I think he only says his name like once in this.
But the toast helps me to forget.
I almost think it would have been funnier if his name actually was just the Duck Detective.
Yeah.
Anna! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the Duck Detective. Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
I think that the voice acting in this is definitely a highlight. I
Yeah.
love the angle they went with for the Duck Detective being like your hard-boiled 18.
I
or
spent
not-
more
you
than
know,
half of my
1900s
remaining cash on the
noir
bus
detective.
fare.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
And here I was, in front of Bear Bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home. New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
Got him.
You, sound unhappy.
I like Jackson's in the chat. He says, Duck Detective, more like, I don't know. You know, you could just join the stream at this point. You have all of the tools.
You bet I am! Their stupid buses always arrive late! I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning! And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point! It's about the principle.
Oh, Jackson was just popping in.
This office looks
He's
like it'll
already
worsen my depression.
Everyone in chat, say bye to Jackson. And by everyone in chat, I just do mean Jackson.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office. I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Oh, okay, I'll turn the game audio down a bit. Jordan, you want to make sure that that's a good audio level.
Sure.
Okay.
Gonna mute myself for a bit.
Okay.
Do you work here?
No.
Then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Something I really like, just a small touch in this game, is that whenever you walk into stuff, you just immediately knock it over. I guess it's mostly just like trash cans and small items on desks. But I just think it's funny.
I like it. I think more games should just let you knock things over for no reason. But yeah, everything sounds good now.
Okay. Yeah, this is that thing I was telling you about earlier, where like, you know, it's got the crappily drawn art, and then as you like hover your magnifying glass over it, it gets more, I guess, detailed. It's not super, you know, deep or anything. It's mostly just, you know,
Sure.
finding where the mouse lights up.
Yeah.
But I still think it's neat. Definitely a fun mechanic. I guess I just really like Curse of the Golden
These
Idol,
are-
so
What? I'm surprised.
Yeah, this has a
we
lot in
wrote something
common
more
with it.
scandalous. Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning. It's locked.
Of course it is. This office is for employees only.
and I guess this is so long.
It says server room. It's
Yeah, that
locked.
checks out. Yeah, this is something I thought was funny. It's just like when you're not looking at it with the magnifying glass, it's just like a random colored circle under a phone. But then when you actually have it, like a K-pop thing.
Oh no. She's sad.
I should be able to deduce her name now.
Can't solve a crime without learning their name. Always remember that, Jordan.
Back in my day, we just we solved every crime with basically no evidence. It was
I
fine.
should be able to figure out what's
It's like
going
that
on
John
with
Mulaney
her.
bit. Oh, there seems to be a pool of the victim's blood.
Yeah.
Gross.
I need to
Clean
check
it up.
my notes in the deduction section.
So yeah, what did we learn from the clues?
Birthday.
That Sophie
Sophie.
is
Feeling sad because people, I guess. No. Oh no. Wait. I
Yeah,
don't remember if it
different
was remembered or forgot. What are the options for blue? Remember. It's no, because nobody remembered. That's what we're going for.
Nobody remembered what?
Mugged.
We already talked about that. Was the birthday thing.
That's
Yeah.
why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
You're still here?
Just say her
Good
name.
observation, Sophie Windheimer.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it. You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
It's all about that social networking. Now I can
I'm gonna
steal
step
all
away
the
for
company's
one.
funds.
Step away for 1 second to check on something. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll be right here, continuing to play this demo.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Now, this is the last straw! Surrender Singh needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
I have returned. It was
Just
just
missed
as I
the
feared.
detective say his name.
Ah,
Why
what
didn't
is
you
it?
just say
Eugene McQuacklin.
It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence from the upper management. I'll be in my office.
I heard noises in the
First,
other room
I had
that
to
had
find
me
out
worried.
who works here.
So I
and
went
what
in
their
there and found
jobs
out my
are.
fears had come true. I left out the PlayStation Media remote, and Mello had chewed it to pieces.
Rest in peace, PlayStation Media Remote. I bought one of those. I don't think I've seen it in over a year.
I've been
I
using mine
needed
quite
to
a bit
find
lately.
My client as well.
I switched over
Not
to
anymore.
using my TV for like basically everything instead of my PlayStation. Just because I assume it probably uses less power to use just the TV instead of the TV and a console, but I don't know.
Inspecting the crime scene will be important too. But this is a demo. So you'll have to wait for the rest of the game to be made. Thanks for playing.
Fortunately, that was it for the Duck Detective. I'm really excited for this one. I
Quack.
forgot to check. I never thought to check if you could just quack in the base game. So yeah, anyone that hasn't gotten a chance, make sure to check out Duck Detective when it comes out, whenever that happens. Wishlist button isn't working for me.
Yeah.
I imagine it'll say something on the next page. Oh, it opened a browser. That was the problem. It releases 2024. No firm release date. This one's by Happy Broccoli Games.
Everyone's favorite developer that they've definitely played games from. Have they made anything else?
I don't think so. I think this is their debut game. Oh, it's the same people that make Kraken Academy.
I'm unfamiliar, but I like what I've seen of this one so far.
Yeah.
What do we want to play next?
Yeah, I've got a few things lined up here. Let me just take a moment to get them pulled up. I got Mullet Mad Jack, Reachway, Children of the Sun, Star Trucker, and Lightyear Frontier. Any of those really jumping out at you?
Let's check out Children of the Sun.
All right. I have no idea how any of these are going to run. I have not gotten a chance to test them ahead of time. I downloaded like half of these right before this. Oh, yeah, I should probably share it with you.
Interesting vibe on this part.
Yeah. Oh. Kind of loud. Oh, there's music. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it down. Probably better if it's too quiet than too loud either way.
Yeah.
All right. So I haven't checked this one out, so it could be anything once we actually get in. Let me update the stream stuff real quick. You say game. I'm gonna assume it's this. Yeah, this looks like the same thing. Cool. All right. Well, best way to check it out is by starting it, I guess.
Best way to check it out is by checking out. So let's check it out. That was a Game Changer reference.
Best way to learn is by doing.
Ooh, heck of a start on this one.
Certainly an interesting art style.
Not vibing with that, honestly. Wow, his P was doing all kinds of wild stuff.
The art style reminds me a little bit of some of those older PS1 games. Assuming that's the aesthetic that they're going for. Like that Bloodborne demake.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Shoot, 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 kill, kill, kill. I think you were just... Oh, now you... Okay, that makes sense.
Line up that porta potty. Okay. Or I guess just an outhouse. Wonder if you can just do it with one bullet, like how many times you get to control it.
I don't know.
Let's try it from here. Actually, I think it might be better to somewhere where the bullet won't immediately go into the wall, so I can re-aim it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an issue that I need to worry about, but dead. Got him. It's hard being such an incredible sniper, but I make it work. Look at me. 15,552nd.
You're tied with everyone around you.
I assume the big thing is just quickly finding a spot and doing it in as few shots as possible.
Yeah.
Do I specifically? All right, it has a thing here. Try it. Okay, no, so that did not blow up the gas tank. I just hit that guy in the hand.
Oh no. That was cool. Huh.
Ah, there we go. I'm
Dead.
gonna say I'm a pro. I do like this. This seems cool so far. I like that you
It's an
don't have to
interesting
get a
idea
kill
for sure.
to like redirect your bullet. Feel kind of left out on this leaderboard.
You're the only one that's known.
Yeah, I know me. I wonder how long this one is. It seems like it starts pretty simple, but I imagine it gets kind of wild later.
Yeah.
Is using a burning bullet better in some way? Can I set things on fire?
Hmm. Got
I
him.
screwed myself over there. Doesn't look like you can set houses on fire, at least.
Ha, you failed. You're a failure.
All right, so I guess. Oh, I thought the second person was in that same house. There's 6 people. Missing 2. Ah, there was another house that I just hadn't seen yet.
Mm.
I guess my best bet's probably to take this dude out through this window. And then figure out the other 2 dudes when I get there. Oh no.
Mm. That's weird. So I guess you need to start in that house and make like a big loop.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Actually, wait. What was that I could shoot? I don't think that was a person. Oh, just a lamp.
The running animation on this is very funny. Okay. Dead. Oh, dang. Dead.
Ah, rip.
Rip.
I think we have a plan of
Oh.
attack here, though.
Yeah.
It's just the arm that makes the running animation funny, I think.
Yeah.
I do think it's, interesting how you can keep some information from like previous attempts, like where the people are.
Yeah.
Go in here, come back out. Well, I'll get there. I'll get there. Almost wonder if it'd be easier to take out that guy first. The first shot's definitely the easiest because you can actually like uh aim it a little bit extra.
Yeah.
You can't zoom in once you're on. I don't
Can
think
you
I'm gonna
get
be able
back
to
out?
do
Yeah.
this one. I should have done them in opposite order.
Shoot him through the wall.
All right, I have a plan that works now. I just need to execute it better. And then we can maybe see what the fourth level looks like.
Yeah. I think maybe this should be a shorter stream than most.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe we just stream like 2 more games. uh, wow. That one was needlessly complicated. It puts you real close to a lot of stuff.
The guy. Dang it, missed him.
I think you need to go with the one I marked 5 before the one marked 6, I think. Because that way you can make like a...
I get what you're saying.
I think like 5, 1, 2, 4, 3 is kind of the best course of action here.
I was hoping I could get him through there. There we go. We got him.
Hooray!
We did
Dead.
it. You know how bullets work. That was way higher up the leaderboard. I guess just the more times you fail a level, like the easier it is to finally get it eventually.
Mm.
Just because you've tried so many more things.
Yeah.
Creepy. Ah. That makes a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
You're kind of limited in how much you can move it around afterward.
Nice.
There we go. High position is good position. Okay, I don't know what that means in this case. I feel like maybe I'll be able to get to that water tower or something.
Can you not climb over these walls? Maybe it means just like shoot up in the air so that you can then look down.
Won't let me go any.
That's weird.
Maybe we can make. Oh, nope.
That was
Aw,
strange.
what? I hit the retry button. I didn't expect it to mean I would have to do this again. Not that it takes like super long or anything. I just feel like that should have been its own mission, maybe.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you're limited in like how much you can move it when you
Yeah.
slow down time. Makes sense. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, and it's kind of based on like you don't get more mobility later.
Right.
But at least I know where the second guy.
Can kind of see where this game would start to lose me now. When you just have to like continuously restart just so you can like take shots just to survey.
Yeah. Oh, there are 4 people. I have not seen any of those. Is there anyone that I can see from here? Someone in that tower behind the sun. Oh, maybe when it said high position is a good position or whatever, it literally just meant this little. Do I have to kill that guy?
Looks like it, yeah. I would go ahead and shoot these guys just to mark their location.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's dead. Huh.
Kind of neat. I'm getting real tired of this. They're like, oh, let's play the tutorial that you have to redo every time you die right before the actual like first difficult level. There's a guy around there somewhere, wasn't there? Sitting down.
I thought so.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Maybe you were right about the tower.
Nope.
Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more try, and then if I don't make it past this one, I think I'll call it for this game for right now and try something else. Just because I do want to, give at least as many games as possible a little shot. I think this will probably be, like you said, a little bit shorter than some of our other streams. I wonder if there's a guy on like the
This water tower in the back is just very noticeable to me.
Yeah, I can't help but feel like there's something there.
I don't see anyone up there.
You should have some kind of like sixth sense to see them through.
Kind of hoping there might be like around here that I could see. Oh, missed him. Rip. Well, like I said, I like this game. I think it's kind of neat.
I hope there's a little bit more concise way to find this stuff out than just trial and error.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think this one's definitely worth checking out. Children
Yeah.
of the Sun. Good sniping game. At least an interesting idea by Renee Rother. I think. I don't know how to pronounce things. But I'll like I said, if you get a chance, check out Children of the Sun. There's a demo up. All these games, there are free demos of them on Steam right now for Steam Next Fest. So they're worth at least checking out for a little bit. Even if you're not 100% sure if it's your thing or not, worth checking them out to find out.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch to the next game then. I guess next we'll check out Breachway. I mentioned it a little bit when I was talking to you earlier. It is a card game ship builder where you are building up your deck based on what modules you install on your ship. I'll leave the prologue on and hope it's not for long. Don't want to spoil too much for myself or anyone that wants to play this in the future.
You mind streaming that one to me?
Yeah, one sec. Was I not streaming the last one to you?
You were.
Okay. It's weird because some games just immediately start like I didn't have to change what window this was looking at for OBS to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess all the demos are using the same executable or something. Not really sure how that works, but give it a shot. This one I have not checked out at all, so I have no idea what this is gonna be like. I saw an article mention it. Number and types of hard points. Each piece of equipment contains starting cards and has capacity to add more cards as you play.
So that's interesting. Like most games, you just pick like one deck of cards, or like in Monster Train, for example, you pick two.
Yeah.
But like the fact that you can control individual aspects is kind of cool.
I've never been super big into deck builders, so feel free to pipe up if
I
you have some
am.
advice.
Yeah.
Probably would have been a little bit better if I had looked at what cards I have too. Sources carry over. That's cool. I feel like in a lot of card games, when your resources don't carry over, it doesn't really incentivize. Like, I think when your resources carry over, it like kind of incentivizes like not doing anything can be a viable option.
Yeah. Slice him. Get sliced.
All right, that makes
Hmm.
sense. End my turn again. Okay.
Hmm.
Hard being so good at card game.
What has me a little bit confused is like, why isn't he attacking? Like, it can it only happen every so often?
Could be a resource thing.
But I don't know what to look for. Like, I think a big part of card games is knowing,
Oh,
oh,
there's a yeah.
they fill up. Yeah, that makes sense. So, like, next turn he's not going to do anything, but it would fill up all three of the, or it would fill up both his attack and defense.
You're damn right. Next turn he's not going to do anything. Rest in peace, guy in that ship.
Rest in peace, random guy that happened to be in my way.
Wasn't even directly coming for us. We just happened to be in his way. I'm good at doing what it tells me. Some would say that's one of my biggest talents.
I feel like there's a lot about this game I would really like. I don't know that learning how to play a deck builder makes for good uh stream content.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this will be a super long one, you know?
Yeah.
I imagine this demo is just going to be
Oh.
the stuff that we're like already doing, essentially.
I do love me a good deck builder though. Slay the Spire and Monster Train are two of my like all-time most played games.
Take this shield pulse. Oh, I didn't factor in their shield.
Oh no. Can you attack again? He's almost dead.
No, I don't have enough energy.
Oh,
But I
I
should be able
forgot
to
how it.
attack next turn.
Yeah.
Rest in pieces. Oh, this guy's a pirate, so really, if you think about it, I'm doing a civic duty taking him out.
Yeah. I've always heard if you encounter someone that's a criminal, you're actually morally obligated to kill them.
Exactly. Totally Biased Media podcast supports vigilante.
Well, we also support state sanctioned extrajudicial killing.
But only extrajudicial.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah, I
not
mean, like, if
support
it's
the
a
death penalty.
right. I mean, if it's like, you work for the government, you just go out on a killing spree. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just not the death penalty.
But there are rules for a reason,
Yeah.
Oh, that was a new skill, not a new.
Mm.
I'm assuming that it's just all of these. Like once I get over here to the end, that the demo will end.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too bad for a card reader. I like that it just tells you like, oh yeah, it's better to do this.
Mm.
I'm assuming that later in the game it like probably leaves it up to chance a little bit more or something like that.
Sure.
I think taking out the laser will be better. Okay, so the shield lasts for multiple attacks, or at least it can.
Mm. So attacking the weapons does still damage their ship as a whole, right?
That's my understanding. More importantly, takes them out for a bit. So,
Yeah.
and they're not smart enough
Kill
to do
it.
it to me.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if the Solari are bad guys or not, so that one's kind of up in the air, I guess. And capacity.
That shield
Shield.
that shield card. That's like the that's a really important type of card in Slay the Spire. Instead of having a bunch of smaller shield cards, you just get one shield card that's like, if you don't have any shield, you get 12 shield.
That definitely seems useful.
Yeah.
It seemed more useful than the other cards, especially the one that was just damage increase. Although the card that just straight up gave you more cards per turn. That was the one I was thinking about. More. How much fuel do I have? Is that this? 6?
Mm. I don't know. You don't have a ton of options here.
Yeah. Well, I had one option. Two, I
Hmm.
guess.
You could always just turn the game off. I guess that's another option.
Wow. The Spec Ops The Line option.
Yeah.
Which one do you think I should pick? The one that had a bad thing, the other one that had a bad thing, or the one that gave me advantage in combat? Maybe if I'd read closer, it probably said like I could have avoided the fight altogether.
I do like being able to target specific parts of the ship. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And also like your cards being determined by different parts of the ship.
Yeah, it's definitely a really cool mechanic.
I am curious to see like what the between run mechanics are going to be like.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking the flak was gonna be like the missiles.
Yeah, so use a raise shield first
Yeah.
before you do like anything
Well, I think if
else.
I use the target lock, does the upkeep count this turn, or does it start next turn?
Mm,
Because I don't necessarily want to use it if it's just going to immediately go away.
yeah,
I think I might use it just because, I can only have 4 energy.
right.
Well, I guess I'd only have 4 energy either way.
Might as well use it. I think you could
Yeah.
end this on the next turn anyways with the right cards.
Fortunately, I did not get the right cards.
Yeah.
Still don't think I have the right cards.
That one
No,
does
no, I should.
6. Yeah. Got him.
Dude, PDC array. I love PDC
Heck
array.
yeah. That's what we're all after. What does expand capacity do?
Lets me play. It adds like an extra card to the bottom. I'm
Ah,
gonna go with that.
gotcha.
Oh, I was kind of hoping it would make me like switch my weapons.
Mm.
Just extra
That might be
cards.
something that only happens like between runs and stuff.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh, repairs. I'm pretty sure still like full health, aren't I?
Now you're at 25 of 50.
Oh, okay. I'm at 37 of 50.
Now I will say I could not care less about what these people are talking about.
Yeah. Maybe I'd care a little bit more if I had, like I doubt my progress from the demo is going to carry over or anything. So I'm going to have to
Sure,
play through
yeah.
all this again if I wanted to give this game a shot later. Like I said, I've never been like super into deck builders. I know you're really into them. You've at least played
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Yeah. Wow, this guy's tough.
Let's do that one. It's because if I can take the spread shot down, then I should be able to use missiles on it later. But I don't really want to bother using missiles on it until it'll actually mean something.
Oof. I'll go ahead and still play that one, even if it's not going to be the most useful.
Yeah, at the very least. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So that attack will destroy a missile and deal damage. That sucks. Can I play both of these? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oof. Yeah, this is going to be
Yeah, this is a much harder fight than the other ones.
yeah. Laser pulse should finish it off.
Oh yeah, the missiles.
Keep the damage going. What does ignite do?
It raises their heat, which I
Hmm.
think takes energy or something to. Of course, I didn't get any missiles on the turn when he's not going to have missile defense. I'm just going to keep going after this. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. I thought that would increase the repair time, or at least like
Yeah.
reset it or something.
So I guess there's just no reason to keep attacking a down one.
Yeah, a little
At
disappointing.
least not
there.
that we've seen so far.
I'd like to play a missile. Oh, cool. Did get one. Okay. This, take out their missile. Didn't matter. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'm in danger.
Oof. Well,
I-
it was nice
I
knowing
wonder
you.
if I'm supposed to lose this fight, or if they're just like, have fun. This is where it
I
gets
mean,
hard.
that is one thing that's always weird about deck builders, is it does feel like eventually you hit a point where the game's just like, screw you, there was nothing you could do.
Wait, what? Maybe they overheated. I don't know why I won.
That was really weird. Oh, what's that top one? The Catalyst Pulse?
Steal 4 damage. If I had more
and
than one
you
pulse
can't.
card already, I would consider.
Well, you do. You have laser pulses.
Oh.
But
Well,
I
actually,
don't know there'd be a
think
lot of
those
context.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't think there's a lot of context where you could play 2 in one turn, though.
Yeah.
Because it would cost 6 to play 2 in one turn, and you only have 5 right now.
This is cool.
That's a good one.
Maybe I missed something and like someone else came in to help us.
Maybe there was like a countdown we just didn't see.
Yeah. Because I don't know why else we would have won that. That guy was gonna kill us. Maybe it was just yeah, like you said, like a timer lasts a certain number of turns. Next, I think I'm gonna give the mech farming game a shot.
That's one I've been looking forward to, and that one comes out pretty soon. Like it's like next month that it's actually going to be available, like on console and everything.
The end. Oh, okay, so it, like lets you try out some other ships. I think I'm gonna call it for now.
Yeah, I think that was a good look at this one.
Yeah, for anyone that didn't see earlier, I don't know if anyone's even here, but this one was Breachway.
Nope.
Looks like it comes out March 22nd. It's developed by Edgeflow Studio. So if you like deck builders, this one seems like it's worth a shot. I liked what I played. I don't generally like deck builders, and I thought this was a pretty cool one to give a shot. So as I said before,
Yeah.
the demos are free, so it's not like you're losing anything giving it a shot.
Yeah.
You can add it to your Steam wishlist if you want. But
Next up, I'm gonna give. Actually, I'm 50-50. You think I should do Lightyear Frontier or Star Trucker?
Let's do Lightyear Frontier.
All right.
I've been curious about that one myself. I'm gonna run to the restroom while we're switching games, though. Just 1 second.
Okay. Wanna pop up on OBS? Just 1 second. Oh, there it goes. Finally came up. Having a little bit of issues getting everything popping up in OBS. It's kind of the nature with playing demos and whatnot. So dynamic resolution. I'll lower it if I need it. As always, got to turn
I have
motion blur
returned.
off.
I hate
Just
that
had the
motion
weird
blur is on
feeling
by
it was gonna
default.
be here.
Yeah.
All right, this one's Lightyear Frontier, kind of a farming mech building game. Although I've heard it has like kind of a focus on environmentalism. Like I think most of the stuff you're like mining and farming and whatnot, it's like space junk, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
My World 2.0.
Scream to me. Dumb that it has to keep going back in and redoing that.
Oh, yeah. Earth's no good anymore. Too true.
Oh, heck yeah. I like the vibe of this one a lot.
I like the art style.
Yeah.
Very bright and colorful.
Power World has definitely got me wanting to go and like play some other survival games. Because I feel like I've only really played like 3 for any significant amount of time.
Yeah.
It's like Minecraft and Power World and Dragon Quest Builders. And I really like Dragon Quest Builders, but I think it was a little too hand-holdy. And I didn't like Minecraft for the opposite reason. So
We
I
should
want to
give,
play more.
Dragon Quest Builders 2 a shot at some. Heard really good things about it.
That's what I'm talking about. I've played 2. I have not played 1.
Oh,
Um,
I've heard it has co-op multiplayer.
Yeah. I like it a lot. It's just that I think that it's a little it forces you to build certain stuff in certain orders a little too frequently.
Mhm.
But otherwise, like I think it's a good world, a good system. The building is fun and intuitive. I like a lot of it. So, but this one has a really cool vibe to it. I've been really interested to see more of.
I bought Satisfactory like forever ago. I have still.
Mhm.
I don't think I've played more than an hour at this point.
Mm.
Like I really enjoyed what I've played. It's one of those that just keeps slipping, basically.
Yeah.
I'm
I
constantly
feel like I
thinking
get
about
a.
it, and every time I'm like looking for something to play on PC, I look at it and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I should give that a shot finally, and then I just put it off again. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
I feel like there's a lot of games like that. Like it's specifically a lot of games where you're like doing a job
Yeah,
where I'll play them a couple of times and really, really like it, and then just suddenly not go back to it. Like
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea where she was talking about.
Is it this one? Hello?
Yeah. So this game, my understanding, doesn't have like any combat or anything. Like I think it's just about like trying to build up an efficient base.
That makes sense. I mean, that's kind of how Satisfactory is as well.
Yeah.
Like there is combat in Satisfactory, but it's mostly just about keeping things away from your base.
Right. Satisfactory is like it's like the omniscient, like you're looking down on the building, right? Like you're not
No,
actually
no,
playing
no.
as
I
a
think you're
specific
thinking
character.
of Factorio.
I am. You're right.
Satisfactory is it's kind of like this.
First
Like it's a
person.
first person exploration game, or whatever this is.
Yeah.
About like setting up a factory. It's very similar goals, but just different ways to play, I guess.
Yeah. Excuse me.
What did you say?
Oh, I just said excuse me because I
Oh,
burped. Thanks for drawing attention to it.
you shouldn't burp on my stream.
I'll do better.
Take that, Bush. Why did it put all the tools so far apart? You think that it would teach you how to use them, like as you got them. Is that what he was talking about? The dot? Because I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah, I
say
bet
that's
it is.
blinking.
Hmm.
I like how the mech kind of sounds like a lawnmower. I love Polyberry. Whatever that is. I'll just assume it's good though.
Pond Rock. Man, water from a rock. We're getting straight up biblical up in here.
Someone should write a story about that. Bible?
Ooh,
Everyone hates noxious slime. There's a
more
lot
like
of momentum
obnoxious
to
slime.
your, lot of momentum to your. I'm doing my part.
Give me a game where it's basically just Power Wash Simulator, but I am cleaning up all kinds of stuff with different tools besides just a power washer.
More tools the better.
Yeah.
Seems like a good like cozy game.
Oh, for sure.
Kind of like I'm blanking on it. I knew what I was gonna say, and then I started talking.
Animal Crossing? That's always the first cozy game that comes to mind for me.
The one I was actually thinking of was Slime Rancher.
Oh, Slime Rancher, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That was one of those games where I played it like 3 times and I really, really liked it and then just
Mhm.
never went back to it.
I have to vacuum everything. Yes.
That's odd.
Okay.
Is there a faster
there
way
are
to
quick
change
buttons.
tools?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh. All right. Just had to mess around with a few.
Man, that pine is large.
I don't know what am I collecting these for?
Mm.
For Pine Heights. Is that place?
I think it's like just the chunk of the map you're in right now.
Oh.
And when you cleaned up that gunk, it that's what got the 33% you have so far.
Weird that it also wants me to collect wood. But it's not saying like how
Yeah.
much or what for.
That's probably for a different thing.
Well, there's something on B.
Having to
What's that? Oh, I can grow plants.
Ah,
Or-
you can grow crates.
It says I need 5 wood, but is this oak giving me the wrong type? Oh yeah, it's giving me softwood. What do I need for regular wood?
Oh,
Or
that is
pine.
interesting. Yeah, maybe it's
This
the
is
little
green
guys.
tree. Oh yeah, that gave me wood.
Wait, that picked up without you vacuuming it.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
you do just need to walk over it.
Maybe.
Maybe the vacuum is just for like if you want to grab a bunch of stuff like in an area.
Pull the plot.
Strange rocks,
I love strange rocks.
easily like my top 5 favorite types of rocks.
Hello? Dunk. Oh, I guess I should probably focus on building a place to sleep. I'm gonna be homestead.
Yeah.
Hello? Green trees, I need you. Not to be confused with large pine. I'm guessing a regular pine is also going to be softwood.
Bro.
I do have a flashlight. Now I build my house. Guess I should probably make it like in that clearing.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Maybe this spot's nice. I don't know. Oh wait, was I still short? Is it? Oh, it was on my head for some reason.
So what was this game called again?
Lightyear Frontier. Oh, it looks like it's gonna have co-op. That's cool.
That's actually what I was looking up. So
Just assuming from the fact that it popped up and asked how many people were playing, or it said that
Yeah.
I had to wait.
So this game comes out on March 19th on Xbox. I don't know if that's the same day for Steam.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, and up to 4 players online co-op at launch. So that's cool. I think this is a game that'd be fun for, I mean, maybe to stream, but I think it'd also just be a game that'd be fun for like the 4 of us to play. Well,
Yeah,
3 of us, because Jackson's always busy. That would be more meaningful if he was
If he
in the
was
stream
here.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, now it just seems
Yeah.
like a weird attack on him.
yeah.
Why is wood so hard to find?
There's so many trees and so little wood. Maybe there's like other parts of the map where it's like way more regular wood and way less hardwood,
Softwood.
softwood.
I wish there was more hardwood. That's my problem.
Well, I'm thinking Animal Crossing where there's softwood, wood, and hardwood.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
to this tree one day. There we go. I think this game is the same way where there is all 3.
Hmm.
Get some extra while I'm up here. Can I plant these trees in my plot? That would save me time and energy. I'm kind of scared. I think I'm building like right next to like some kind of enemy.
That'd be funny.
Why is it? It wants to build it like right on my head for some.
That's got to be a bug.
Yeah, is there a way to get out of my mech?
Well, there was like it was called like free mode or something like that.
Oh, it's giving me. Oh, I was on the wrong side. I'm an idiot.
Pull up the
I'll
thing
look
again.
in that free mode. That does. No. It was fine for a second. Earlier. Now it just want to stick there. Oh, there it goes. Oh, does it have to be like so close to my house?
Yeah, it looks like I'm guessing it's one of those things where like when you build better like permanent bases, you'll have way more space to work with. But right now you're very limited.
That makes sense. Plant a seed in one of these launch seeds. I might not have any seeds actually.
You definitely have
Polythorns.
some.
Okay, I misunderstood. I saw it. One of these. There we go.
There you go. It's very funny to use a gun to plant seeds.
Yeah, I like it. And dang it, it's always wood. One enemy. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of regular trees down here.
I would just like cut down like 10 of them all at once just to be safe.
Better safe than sorry.
I found that like when I'm playing a game like Pal World, that's when I'm like enjoying it the most in a weird way, is when I'm just like, well, I need a lot of wood. I'm gonna go cut down 50 trees.
Yeah, you were doing that a lot yesterday when we were playing, or
Yeah.
yeah, yesterday. Where like we were just doing stuff back at the camp, and you would leave for like half an hour and come back and be like, "I have 100 wood."
Yeah.
What's a yellow tree? What does this give? I'm guessing also wood. Yeah, it's just a yellow version of a green tree. I don't know what I expected.
Dead bird, don't eat. Or dead dove, don't eat.
I like the mining more than the tree chopping.
Stone.
Something about just like the pneumatic. I don't even know what this would be called. Just stabbing it over and over.
Yeah. What's the setback to being over encumbered?
Uh,
You just slower or something?
all right. That's where that goes.
This
My
game's
shit.
got a few little kinks it's got to
There's
work
just
out.
a few little bugs, nothing major. Build an oil presser inside a shed. I sure hope it'll let me. It does. There we go.
I think now might be a good time to start kind of winding down a little bit. So
Is
I'll
this
just
not
start
inside
by
a shed?
doesn't look like
I
it's
like how it's
counting
not
it.
textured on the bottom.
So, if you have enjoyed the stream, our dozens and dozens of viewers, we have a podcast, the Totally Biased Media podcast, that you can listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon,
Spreaker or something like that, I think.
yeah, all the big podcast apps. It's there. We just put out an episode a couple weeks ago about Fortnite and live service games as a whole and how they're kind of taking over the industry. We actually just recorded an episode today that'll be out this week about Pal World, and we also talked a good bit about the new State of Play and Steam Next Fest, which we've been streaming for the last little bit. We have a lot of fun stuff to dig into there. So that'll go out sometime this week. You can, if you have suggestions for what we stream or what we talk about on the podcast, you can send them to any of our socials or our email, totallybiasedmedia@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear your thoughts on some big games that are coming out. The next game we're definitely going to be talking about is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We'll have a couple episodes before then, but we don't know 100% what they'll be just yet. But yeah, we're real excited about Rebirth. We'll definitely have at least one episode where we're really digging into that one. I think that just about does it. Anything you want to add?
If you were interested in any of the games that we played today, check them out on Steam. Currently, what they're doing is Steam Next Fest, which is kind of just a yearly what's the word? Expo?
Like a showcase.
Yeah, showcase where
Like-
it's just, a lot of indie developers getting together, releasing demos and whatnot on Steam, and those demos are all free for you to check out. You can just hop on Steam and download the demos. Support local developers, indie developers. Basically the same idea, I guess.
Or local businesses, like the guys that make video games in cities you don't live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look up. We talked about all the other ones, so just want to give a shout out. I think we mentioned it a little bit earlier that Lightyear Frontier, that's this one, releases on March 19th. Is that what you said earlier about Xbox release date?
Yeah.
And it's
Yep.
developed by Frame Break and Amplifier Studios. It's also published by them, so true indie game. So if you're, a big fan of these farming, crafting games, stuff like Factorio, Satisfactory, you think it'd be cool to play a game that's kind of like that, but you got a giant mech? This is the one for you. I like it so far.
Yeah.
I think that the building was more of a bug with the area where I was trying to build, because when I moved down here, it was all fine. So,
Yeah. Well, we thank you for tuning in. We're planning to be back next week or sometime soon with more of the Year of the Gear, where we've been streaming the Metal Gear Solid series. There's a good possibility we'll actually finish Metal Gear Solid 1 in our next stream.
maybe not the next
so
one, but the one after, definitely.
definitely within the next few.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should be a good time.
Yeah, if you like Metal
Well-
Gear Solid, be sure to tune in. And if you like live service games, we just put out an episode, like Jordan said. If you like games in general, I think our podcast is something worth checking out. So,
Well, for the Totally Biased Media Podcast Twitch stream, I have been Jordan Walkup.
I've been Jason Simmons. I usually put a joke there, but I couldn't think of it. I've been Eugene
A
McQuackley.
Mech.
What was his name?
Yeah, something like that. McQuacken. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And you
Anyways,
just felt the bias.
thank you, everyone. Goodbye.